Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Wow, this was meant to be posted last night, but as you can tell, my throat is literally giving out. I know some people put in the comments, he's tired. It's like, yeah, I am tired, but I think my throat is more tired. Lots of screaming, lots of shouting, lots of excitement, lots of images and pictures. Follow me on social media for a lot of the updates on that. In this video, I'll be posting things over the top of it, like still images of me with other people. All this will be condensed into a proper New York Comic Con vlog, which will be out when I'm back in the UK and I've got time to like edit a bit more. So that's something to look forward to. There's a lot of things that went on in day 2 that I just want to cover. But also, just to let you know, I've read a lot of the comments. Actually, I think about 90% of them from the previous video. Not the stuff that I've recorded back in September, which I'm then uploading, but the stuff that's really fresh, the ones that look like this. And I've taken the questions that you've asked, and I'm going to be posing them to Gabe. My meeting with Gabe, or my interview with Gabe, is at 11:30 time where I am at the moment. But I'm not sure if I'm able to video it, but I'm hoping I am able to, and it'll probably be up when I'm back in the UK and I've had time to edit, because I'll be recording with 2 separate devices, and I want to make sure that the audio is not muffled by the sound of everybody coming around the booth and maybe people shouting. I don't know. I just want to make sure that it's good. One of the big things to come out yesterday was the fact that I really am missing out on getting Iron Man VR stuff that I really wanted to get checked out. Unfortunately, if you want to check out, you have to be able to register in order to go to a certain slot, which is very difficult because most of the time I'm at the MCOC booth. I took a little break away from it yesterday to get and buy some comic books and do some other stuff, but it's more important for me to meet people, meet you guys as subscribers, so that is one of the priorities. I've had some very kind people, like someone gave me an art book. Obviously 2 lovely people have bought me alcohol, which thank you very much for that. And I'm obviously really excited for what's going to happen on Saturday. I think it's going to be one of the busiest ones. So as soon as I get this video done, I need to kind of like run over to get there before everything kicks off. There's one bit of downside, is that I think that the Marvel Games panel wasn't live streamed, so I think you had to hand over your phone and other things so that people weren't taking any kind of photos and stuff of what was going on. More things were announced, as well as the customizable options that you can do with Marvel Contest of Realm of Champions, man, MCOC. Yeah, so MCOC, there's some stuff that was announced yesterday. I mean, I'm trying to speak to Gabe today, but I don't know how much of that is, on the hush hush, that it's need to know, or it's kind of like that information is going to be picked up by reviewers and sites. And now on to something that I really want to talk about, and that is that we had the final of the Summoner Showdown. If I can, I will post some images or some video in this particular video. And I'm like, this was incredible. There was loads of twists and turns. And, I think the biggest issue that I have with this is that people go, they want, like, obviously their big YouTuber in order to win. And I do agree with, obviously, the fan base driving that. But at the same time, that doesn't mean for an exciting competition. In the UK, we had a football team, soccer team called Leicester City. And Leicester City were completely written off as a team that could actually win a premiership or championship, whatever you want to call it. The fact is, they won it. They unmistakable odds, they won it. And it was like the greatest underdog story ever. And I love those stories. If you don't have a good underdog story, then you just have the boring, oh yeah, the best of the best always win because they are known to be the best. It's like saying, in the US, you've got LeBron James. Like, LeBron James wasn't the best basketball player and was like, oh yeah, he's got to be the best. He is the best. It's like, well, what about, Joe Weirdo from Wisconsin who just goes, oh, I just want to play basketball, and ends up having the greatest season ever. Those are the stories that you absolutely want to be a part of, and this is no exception. And that's why, I'm so happy that DT Melodic Metal won. Now, there was a little bit of controversy, starting off with Yeet's fight. I mean, if you watched Yeet's fight back, you'll know that he was very rarely getting any kind of crits. I was standing with Katie, with Storm Chaser. We're watching this going like, what? Why isn't he getting any kind of crits using his champion? It was kind of weird. But the fact is, it's just unfortunately how it goes. However, though, the way the parameters of the fight were explained, and at the same time how it was, I think run with the whole kind of like, we're just going to tell the others, but not you. I think we're all there like, right, poor Yeet, you know, what's going on. So I think I'm going to be speaking to him later on about that. But I don't want that to take away from the fact that DT Melodic Metal won fantastically. I spoke to him later on that evening, and I just thought I was so made up, so happy for him, and he's absolutely happy with this. He's a complete character, a lovely guy, and especially like with the T-Rex thing, you know, that's cool. That's the individualism there. It's like me with Frank. You know, it's something that comes with you, and it's like, it's so amazing to hope that he decides to kind of like, you know, use the opportunity. Like if he wants to have a platform for stuff like YouTube more, or he wants to do some stuff with being out in the community a lot more, because like a lot of the time he's actually featured in Marvel Contest of Champions News Weekend when we do meme review. So that is really amazing as well to kind of see that kind of likeness coming there. That like, oh yeah, and he's like, yeah, you do the memes. It's like, it's really cool. Now, I've still got so many more videos to record. I've got one where Seaton opens up a 6-star of mine. I've got a featured opening with Katie Candy. There's so many more I've got to record today. But, you know, time is always precious. I've got the interview with Gabe. And also I've got some like B-roll to record. Some more like fantastic photos, which I've been posting up on social media. Check it out. And yeah, if I have time to stretch the video out with some more stuff from yesterday, day 2, I'll put that out for you. But yeah, completely made up for DT Melodic Metal. Obviously, commiserations to Invincible, who's a bloody lovely guy, by the way. I'm hoping to record something with him today, but you know, we'll see how time goes, because it's really, everything's tight for time at the moment. Last 2 days, and then it's like get on a flight, and then when I come back in the UK, it's just edit all the stuff and get it out to you, because that's the most important thing. So the new stuff, that's done and dusted. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, I don't know if I'm able to stick around on Sunday for the big kind of like tournament, because I've got to catch the flight. Actually, I probably won't be able to stick around for that. I will have to leave early. So I will make my apologies and say goodbye to everybody then. But in any case, thank you very much for watching this video, and I shall see you later on.
Come on, the Fleur!
Give me an 8!
Don't break it!
I wanted to throw it upside down with it. T-shirt. Yeah, t-shirt. I'm a medium. He's smart. He's smart. On a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The raffle ticket. And the raffle one. So back to spin. Get back into it.
God! Oh!
There goes, boys! NYCC 92 6-star crystals! Woo!